It's hard to know where to start with this video, to be honest. So you'll have heard me, like a couple of videos ago, I said that Toby was at the vet for his anal gland issue, and they took some blood tests and things and it all came back fine. Well, the issue with that got worse, and so we took Toby back to the vet and they suggested we maybe have his glands removed, so it would mean an operation. So we waited till obviously after the wedding and the honeymoon, and we took him in for his pre-op appointment, and that's where they found a mass in his abdomen. They didn't know what it was, obviously just by feel, so they wanted to do a scan, which was no anaesthesia needed. He was fine, but there was a sizable mass, it's the size of a grapefruit, in his abdomen. So at the time, in her opinion, she thought it could be linked to his anal gland, wasn't it? So
that was the idea.
she wanted to just have a look. She wanted to open him up and just have a look and make sure, have a look and basically see if there was a possibility of her taking it out so that we could focus on his anal glands. And so that happened literally the next day. It was all very quick. So Toby had his operation, and during that operation we got a phone call. And she told us that the mass, in her opinion, looked cancerous. And it was attached around his bladder. It wasn't impeding his bladder function, because it was sort of sat around. But it was extremely vascular, meaning whenever she tried to cut into it, it would bleed quite substantially. So there was no possibility of removing it or removing part of it, just because it was bleeding so much. So she asked us during that phone call what we wanted to do. And the first thing, I don't think you could talk, so I grabbed the phone and asked her, is it cruel to take him home and just see how it goes for a while? You know, because he's fine, he's eating, he's walking, he's playing, he's totally fine. And she said, no, it's not cruel at all. And she couldn't give a time scale, and we couldn't get a biopsy of it or anything. So she closed him up without doing anything really much internally. And we went in and that night to have a chat with her about everything, and she said that we could go on and see specialists and consultants and things, and she said it would be a costly thing for the same answer. She said it's untouchable just because of how it is. But in her opinion, it's cancer and it's linked to his anal gland, so we can't even do anything with his anal glands because it's in itself a risky surgery. He is losing weight, so we've got him on a super fat diet. He's on specialist food, and we're also making him human meals, big human meals full of cottage cheese, fruits, vegetables, you know, lots of berries and things. So he's being fed like a prince. She can't really give us a time scale on how long we have with him. She said it could be anywhere from a month to 6 months to even a year. It all just depends on how quickly growing and how this mass develops. Obviously once it gets to the point where he is suffering, unfortunately, when we don't want him to suffer at all. We just want to give him the best life as we always have. So yeah, it's been hard the past couple of weeks. And like telling everybody was the worst thing. It's like I've had spaniels my entire life. And Toby is the youngest that's ever had
Problems.
cancer. The rest have all not developed it till they were 13, 14. And it's like, it's hard because Toby is being so spoiled with us and had the best of everything. He seemed so fine, and like we were told he was fine. And so, never trust blood tests. Always get another opinion or things, because you just never know. But yeah, Toby's totally fine.
Yep.
He's on painkillers, which is chilling him out at night. But he's still playing, he's moving because Phoebe's putting the camera. Yeah, he's just his normal self, apart from he has to wear this donut around his head.
The donut of shame. Hey Toby, the donut of shame.
Phoebe, stop eating the camera! Phoebe!
We have some weird pets.
Yeah, so I don't know. Toby's favourite time of year is Christmas, so we have vowed to give him the best Christmas, hence why 3 trees and why we put up the decoration. Phoebe! And why we put the decorations up so early, and yeah. We're just gonna make it special. As special as we can. I mean, we always spoil them every year, so it's probably just going to be much and such the same, but
pretty much.
Yeah, it's been hard. Hasn't it? Not for you, you're fine.
Nope. All that's changed for him is he gets amazing home cooked.
Yeah, we've tried not to make it any different in his life and make it weird for him. We've just kept everything sort of the same. But yeah, whenever we go out, he goes to his granny's house or his granny comes here. The other thing was that as this mass grows, it could rupture. And there wouldn't be much we can do. So he's going for monthly checkups to keep track of the size of the mass, just so we can be safe with him, because obviously that would be the last thing we would want for him. So he goes for monthly checkups, and we're keeping an eye on him, and he's not doing anything overly strenuous. He's having short little walks just now, built up gradually, but he won't be doing too much. But we've had a lot of snow, so he's enjoying the snow.
Oh yes.
He looked a bit like Nana from Snow Dogs, if you've ever seen that movie today. He came in his little jacket all covered in snow. But yeah. He is down here, by the way.
I'm sure they've seen his little head pop up.
I'm sure you have, yeah.
And his donut of shame.
So yeah, I just wanted to make this video and let you all know that that's what's been happening, just so if we mention it throughout all the Christmas vlogs and things, you're not like, oh, what's going on. Yeah, we just wanted to keep you in the loop and let you know. Stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying?
I think you've kind of actually covered like everything. Right down to giving him a good Christmas. You're ready. Yeah, you can echo it all.
Yeah. So when you're seeing Toby in his donut
of shame,
he's still healing from his surgery, and he's also not allowed to be sort of munching at his bum and things because he makes that very sore. I think he's wanting a biscuit, he's bullying us.
No, it's either I might want to repeat or something. It's been a little while, buddy.
But yeah, that's it.
That's what we've been up to.
That's the difficult news. But yeah, that's been 2 or 3 weeks now. So yeah, sorry I haven't mentioned it sooner. It's just been really hard, and I wanted to put out the wedding videos and things, so I didn't want to put a huge downer before them, you know. But yeah, thank you also for all the lovely comments saying we look nice. We did our best to scrub up okay. But we are going to go because I'm going to go and do some colouring in before bed. Yeah, so bye.